What's the haps? I'm Meroka, and today I'm going to be taking a quick look at Luna's Wandering Stars, which is a orbital physics kind of puzzler developed by Serenity Forge. This was funded on Kickstarter last year, quite successfully, and the game released a few weeks ago on March 25th, so let's take a quick look at it. It is a Unity game, so if we go into the options, we've got a music and sound slider, mouse sensitivity, and invert rockets. Invert rockets is quite a nice addition, that's nice to have. There is resolution and quality options, but being Unity, it's done a little launcher before you even get into the game. The same as pretty much any other Unity game ever. So if we get in, the gameplay mechanics change a little bit as you go through the game, it seems. The aim is you are a moon, or orbiting whichever planet we happen to be playing on, and we need to collect asteroids to increase our mass to reach some various predefined limit on each level. There are gold asteroids, as you can see, collect them, they're sort of a collectible to try and get perfection and points and things like that. But let's start with Mercury, because the mechanics are a little different to Venus, because Venus is as far as I've got. I imagine it may change further and mix things up further down the line, but at the minute I've only unlocked... There's 15 levels on each of these, and at the minute I've only unlocked halfway through the Venus levels. There's obviously the whole solar system to work through, so let's start with Mercury with this level. So... a little bit of blurb about mass and momentum and velocity and things. So we are this moon here, we have Mercury in the middle, and I'm pretty sure Mercury doesn't have quite so many asteroids orbiting it, but we'll forgive that in the name of video games. And what we do with this level is we take an arrow and we point it in whichever direction we wish to accelerate to the moon. And then we've got a little path that will give us our orbital path. It's a little bit Kerbal Space Program. So we can see roughly where we're going to go. If I do this, it's going to shoot off. If I go close to the planet, we're going to skip off there and head out. Go that way, we're going to straight in space. If we do this, we're going to kind of curve around this spiral and claim some points. I don't think we need a lot of power here. The bit at the start says, obviously, about mass and velocity. As we pick up them, we're going to and incorporate them into our mass. We're going to go a bit... We're going to get heavier, and our orbit's going to decay, and we're going to slowly spiral into the center. But there we go. Perfect. We collected enough mass to finish the level, and I did grab all the golds en route. So yay! That's complete. So that is a Mercury level. They all involve dragging it. Excuse me. They all involve dragging that arrow to accelerate your moon in the correct direction. In Venus, we've got a sort of a different thing. Let's see if Brightest Star could be an interesting level. Okay, so you can beat this level by exclusively clicking Venus. This one we've kind of got rockets to deal with. Press space to begin, and then we've got this bar at the top which says we've got 20 rocket boosts to deal with in this level. And we will accelerate in the direction that we click. Of course, you can invert the rocket if you're the sort of person who wants to invert it, and we've got a little invert option up there. In fact, if you want to change it on the fly instead of having to go through the options menu, which I think is a recent addition. When I tried this game... the first time, I'm pretty sure that wasn't there, so I think that's been patched in recently, which is kind of cool. At any rate, press space to begin, and we're just going to sort of orbit around the planet, and I guess if we exclusively click Venus, yeah. There we go, success! That was not a perfect, that was far from perfect, but it was a success. So yes, if you click Venus exclusively, you can finish that level. So, see if there's a more, there must be some more interesting Cosmic Cluster. Yeah, that's going to let us know we can invert things, but we know that. So, if we press start, we're just going to slowly orbit around here. In fact, I think this one might finish itself even without doing anything, but you're definitely not going to get any good points out of it. You can press space at any time to reset the level, which, okay, it's not going to finish itself, but I can go, boom, a bit of speed, and there you go. Success. So, yeah, it's actually pretty impressive how you dodged all the important ones. I know! That's what I was trying for. Not really. But with a little bit of practice, got a little bit of extra speed, the orbit goes a little bit wider, and we go... Can we grab the gold ones? Almost, but not quite. So, obviously, a bit of trial and error. You can sort of adjust your orbit slightly until you get the puzzle quite right. So, there we go. I got 2 out of 3. I have done that with 3, but yeah, it just requires a little bit of experimentation to get your orbits right. Obviously, if you are the Kerbal Space Program type of person, you will know how to deal with orbits excellently, and you will be a master of this game. Maybe. I don't know. I've done a little bit of Kerbal. I don't know. Boosts not only change your direction, but increase your speed, naturally, so you can speed up. And we've got these weird things in space that will accelerate us in direction. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. We've got a lot of boosts on this level, so this could be interesting. Okay. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I have actually no idea how that one was supposed to go down, to be honest. That's kind of a weird level, especially for the sheer number of boosts that were given to us, but at any rate. Okay, this one looks interesting. Those red spiky things are mines especially designed to destroy moons. That's quite a hefty mine, but okay, sure. A moon-destroying mine. I have 200 boosts on this level, and it's pretty big. Okay, there's a gold around there, there's a gold there, and a gold there. And presumably we're going to continue to get some gravity from Venus. We've got this arrow pointing out of our moon that tells us this is the direction we're going to go to begin with. So, I'm not sure. Maybe we should just press space and see how this goes. So, okay. Oh, okay. Venus is moving as well through the level. Alright, well that makes things... Boom, we are destroyed. Okay. So, Venus moves as well. This is... this game changes things up a lot. So you can see how each... yeah, destroy that, please. Maybe if I get some more speed up, I can... Wait, no. I'm accelerating the wrong way there. I'm playing inverted. And maybe if I turn invert on, I will make more sense. So invert, obviously, you thrust... Oh, you point in the direction you want to thrust. Okay. I think we've shot off into space. We have. Cool. Let's get a little more speed. But it doesn't need to be a lot of speed, does it? Maybe. Kind of, I imagine a sort of sine wave pattern would kind of do the job here, but it's clearly not what I've managed to achieve here. Maybe if I grabbed that perfectly fine before. Yeah, okay. Slow down. That said, I do have 200 boosts for potentially a damn fine reason. Don't go for the mine! Oh, no. I wonder if there's some way to go through this asteroid field of the bomb. That would really... I wouldn't do well in terms of getting a perfect or anything, but I think we're in space. We're in space! So it's a nice challenge. You do need to spend some time thinking about each level. Can I lose the gravity? That would be great if I could just break free. Go my own way. Be an independent asteroid or moon or whatever I am. Just grab a few of them. So each of them you can see is not so easy to see on this level, but on the smaller levels you can tell. Each of these asteroids has got like 2 markers by it. Some of them have more, some of them have less, but most of them have 2. And then you got these bars around your moon that you need to fill up each to a certain number. And you know, picking up a 2 asteroid will pick it up by 2. We've unlocked a new planet. Okay, cool. So that would be cool. Let's check out Earth. That'd be nice. So we only need to do half of them to get to the next planet, so that'll be... It's alright. We don't need to be super amazing. How to play with a new power. Okay. Yes, please. Tell us how. Position of your mouse changes the gravitational strength of Earth. Okay. If you move your mouse to the left, gravity will get stronger. When you move it to the right, the gravity decreases. Okay. Well, you're doomed to stay for the rest of your life, probably. I don't get a lot of news from your universe. Do you have cheap reusable rockets yet? If not, get on it. Anyway, your power here is changing the strength of gravity. Move your mouse left for more gravity, right for less. So is it... Oh, okay. That's really weird. So it's like an entirely new mechanic. Again, each planet, I have a feeling, is going to be its own thing. So if we make it super high gravity... I kind of ended up in a sort of ellipse orbit here, and now I'm going to shoot off in space. That's okay. That's a tricky one to get used to. If we reduce gravity, wow, new mechanic. Okay, so I got gold. It's a good start. I should have reduced gravity a little bit there. It's easy to overdo it, I think, with this one. I feel maybe until I get the hang of it. Oh well, 2 golds is okay. So we don't need to fire any rockets, so we don't have to accelerate the moon in any direction. It's all gravity-based this time. So presumably there's like 9 different sets of puzzles, all using 9 different mechanics. Assuming I counted the planets correct and we are counting Pluto as a planet. I don't know, are we counting Pluto as a planet? Hey, you're using a real moon for the first time. Does it feel any different? It shouldn't. Moons are just asteroids locked in orbits. That's, okay. That's a loose definition, I feel. I like the idea of moons more, though. Knowing that they're supposed to stick around makes it a bit more dramatic when they screw up. If you find the controls hard, you might want to increase mouse sensitivity. No, I'm okay with that. So, space to begin. So if I don't move, this one's probably going to finish itself, because there's loads on the path. Yeah. So... oh, well, that worked. Okay, let's try and reduce gravity. Let's try and get into a higher orbit. It's very difficult to get it into a circular orbit again, but... once he's gone ellipse, it's very difficult to predict the path. No, okay, that's wrong. Well, it was a success, and I got 1. Whatever. See, if I go back to the levels... what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, Pluto is constituted as a planet for the purposes of this game. Which is technically incorrect, but I'm sure that will make some people happy. Anyway, jump the fence. The people on this planet are not happy. Changing gravity has been causing tidal waves everywhere, considering the way you're throwing around the moon. You know how the Earth's moon changes the tides? A lot of mythology related the moon to the ocean. It's pretty cool. All these cultures without science noticed that. Oh, we've got mines here as well. Okay, that's interesting. So if we increase the gravity to grab the little ones... yeah, oh, that worked okay, I guess. If you had fun, you won, but you also won in the actual not pretend way. So yeah, we got a third of the way into the game. Well, not even a third of the way. I haven't even done most of the levels, but we're a third of the way into the different challenge sets, and we've already got 3 entirely different planetary gravitational physics mechanics to play with, and a collection of fun little puzzles. And I think this game has a lot of potential. It is currently on green light, so it is not yet approved for Steam, but with your help they could do so. So there will be a link in the description below for you to go vote for that on green light. Right now it's currently available for Windows and Mac. There is a Linux version in the works, and you can purchase it for $9.95 through the Humble widget on the official website. They're available for similar prices on Desura, Indie Game Stand, Gamersgate, and Shiny Loot, if those stores are things that you like. Worth noting that it's actually slightly cheaper on Desura than Gamersgate. I don't know whether that's something to do with regional pricing or just however the different stores handle their pricing, but it's £5.99 on Desura and £6.99 on Gamersgate, so if you're shopping around, Desura does seem to be a good deal in the UK at the moment, at any rate. So yeah, that has been a quick look at Luna's Wandering Stars by Serenity Forge. So if you're into puzzle games, this could be an interesting little thing for you, or if you think you're hot stuff with the old gravitational physics after having played a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. At any rate, I think it's a cute little puzzle title, and it's worth a look. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.